Nope. He just rammed it into my car.
Drunk driving is a serious offense, but some suspects manage to inject humor into the direst of situations.
He's acting like he's asleep.
Last chance, open the door.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Are you alright? Like, you can be honest, dude. I look f***ed up.
Today, Detective Dale will take us through 5 cases where drivers take a sharp turn from behind the wheel to behind the bars.
Driving under the influence is no joke, but some suspects' antics are so ridiculous that you can't help but laugh, after they're safely in handcuffs, of course.
Do you know where you're at right now?
We're a little lost. Are we not supposed to be on this road?
Today, on the menu of top unexpected things you'll see in Florida, we have 2 grandmas driving an illegal golf cart in the middle of the road.
Where are you looking at? Well, my light's over here and you're looking over there.
On May 7th, 2022, when Florida officers pulled over a golf cart, they were shocked to find 2 drunk women living their best lives.
Hello, ladies. You have your driver's license on you?
If I have it with me, yeah.
Okay. Do you know where you're at right now?
Well, we're a little lost.
Okay.
Are we not supposed to be on this road?
Correct. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to have a golf cart on the roadway.
Well, we're following this app. This is the golf cart app.
I don't know what to tell you. You're not from here?
No, we're not.
Okay.
We've only been here 2 days.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're following this.
And on top of that, you have no lights on.
I don't. Do you have yours with you? I have a license.
Yeah. I said also your vehicle light. The golf cart lights are not even on. So, gotcha. So, are you renting something? Are you down for the weekend? Like
Airbnb.
Okay. Are you both from Wisconsin?
Yes.
And where are you guys coming from?
We were at the square.
The one right up here?
Yep. Yes. So we're just following this app.
Miss Colleen, go ahead and step back here for me. We need to have a conversation real quick. So, here, I'll have you so you don't have to face the lights. Go ahead and yeah, there you go. So it's a little more easier for you. So, let me ask you this. How much alcohol have you had tonight?
I've had at least 2 drinks.
Okay. What kind of drinks were they?
Long Island iced teas.
Okay. And how long ago was your last one?
We probably started drinking at like 7 o'clock.
But when's the last one you had? Not when you started.
Maybe 9 o'clock.
Okay. So it's been 2 hours since you had your last drink?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Did you have anything to eat tonight?
Earlier this morning, or earlier in the day.
So nothing
not since I had alcohol, no.
Okay. So let me explain to you what I do. Okay. I specialize in DUI. I could smell it. Both of you guys have been drinking. I can see both of you. Your eyes are bloodshot, glassy. Okay. Which that's what I noticed right off the bat. And then I could smell the alcohol. So I want to make sure that you're safe. Well, first of all, we got to get you off the roadway and on a golf cart path on there to figure out where you're at. But in order to do that, I need to make sure you're safe to drive this golf cart. In order to do that, we have to do field sobriety exercises to make sure you're not impaired. Because the difference between impairment and having some alcohol is you can still have alcohol, you just can't be impaired. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So, and everybody's body is different. That's why we use the exercises to determine stuff like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want to make sure we're going to use this road on this lane, and we're going to use the car's block. So I want to make sure it's safe. I'm going to pull this golf cart up a little bit. I'm going to have you stay here. I'm going to have her sit in the car, and then we'll just do it right here. So that way we can get you out of here, okay?
I don't know if she knows how to drive it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want her doing it either.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, Miss Carrie, come here for a minute. Yes, please, just move it up. I'm just going to have this deputy just move that golf cart up. I didn't want you. Honestly, I've never driven a golf cart, so.
Is it turned on?
Yeah, this is our first time. Prior to 2 days ago, I never had to go. Yeah.
Really? Is it that easy?
Well, it's not that difficult. I mean, I've
okay.
been here before, so. It's honestly, it's
we
hard
better find
to
out.
navigate. You have to put it into the reverse.
There you go.
Which is on the bottom.
Right there.
The officers ran some field sobriety tests, but our grandma wasn't particularly interested. In fact, she made a shocking confession.
So you said you're in town visiting Airbnb from Wisconsin. Has first time ever been in Florida?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been out of Wisconsin otherwise than that?
I've been out of Wisconsin, but never to the villages.
Oh, so you specifically came to the villages.
Yeah, we did. We wanted to check it out.
Okay. All right. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
All right. All right. Do you see this light?
Yes.
What color is that light?
Green.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do with the green light. I'm going to move it back and forth. All right. And I just want you to follow the green light with your eyes, but do not move your head. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Let me show you what heel to toe looks like, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put yourself back in that left foot and right foot in front.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. If you happen to step out of that position, you just put yourself back in it, okay?
If I can't do this, can you just move on to the next step?
But I don't understand what you mean.
Meaning, what if I can't do this?
What can't you do?
Do the test you want me to do?
Well, there's several of them on there. They're designed to, like I said, they're designed to measure if you're impaired or not.
And
On there.
I understand that.
Uh-huh.
And I do feel that I'm probably impaired.
Okay, so last one. Whew. This one's easier. Well, I say it's a little bit easier. So this one, you're going to count backwards, though. This is going to be your numbers. All right, this is the very last one. So what you're going to do the same position. You're going to close your eyes, tilt your head back, but you're going to start at 30, and you're going to count down. So 30, 29, 28, 27, all the way down to 1. All right. When you get to 1, tilt your head back up, open your eyes, and I'll know that you're finished.
Her test was a mess of drunken chaos, capped off with a confession that was either incredibly honest or stupid. Either way, it gave the officer plenty of reasons to take her next step.
20.
So right now, you're being placed under arrest for driving under the influence of an alcoholic beverage or anything listed under Chapter 893 in the Florida State Statute. We're going to get down to the jail in a second. I'm going to ask you to provide me with a breath sample. Will you provide me with a breath sample?
I have no choice.
There's a cautionary for that here, so
Let me go get your shoes. All right. It takes about 20 minutes to get down to where we need to go. All right. And then this deputy's going to stay here with her and situate with that, okay? So just hang tight for me, and we'll be out. She's not driving. We are going to figure out a way to get her home, okay? She will not be driving, because I don't want her to be in that same situation, okay? Correct. Okay. Hang tight for me. So let me explain. All right, so Miss Colleen has been placed under arrest for driving under the influence in the state of Florida. Okay. So when she went through the field sobriety exercise, there's multiple indicators. She has had way too much to drink.
So you're going to tow?
So we have to tow this. Okay,
And so somebody has to go pick it up and pay the tow and...
Yeah. I don't know how Airbnbs work. I'm not sure. We're going to give you the paperwork where it goes on there, so you'll have a copy of that on there. But like I said, once tow truck comes to get this deputy will go ahead and take you to the house.
Is there any way you can put this in front of me?
So they're not actually, what it is you're twisting the wrist on there. So the easiest way, I can't put them in front, it's policy on there. So if you just sit almost a little bit sideways on there.
Like this one?
Correct, like that. Yeah, because you can see they're not tight, it's just...
No, I know they're not tight.
They're oval.
It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're oval and your wrists are oval, so when you go to move,
Yeah.
it hits the sides on there, so...
Our Wisconsin visitor got a crash course on state laws after discovering that golf carts and beer don't mix. But this part would save her from getting jailed.
This is Miss Colleen. She's Signal 1. Just golf cart driving down the road, no accident on there. So never been involved, period, in law enforcement. So told her we would explain every step as we went. All right.
During this time, we can't have you put anything in or out your
I'm ask you to take a breath test to determine alcohol content on there. If you refuse to take the breath test, your license will automatically be suspended for a period of 1 year, and you won't be able to do anything until that 1 year is up. So, for example, if you
And that's true of Wisconsin, so.
correct. So Wisconsin will end up suspending your license for that period.
Just try to keep hands away from your face. Remember, I can't have you put anything in or out your mouth until we complete this. No problem. That's what I'm here for, just try to remind you.
The driver was charged with driving under the influence, which was later dropped in court due to the officer stating that sobriety exercises were mandatory and that the driver had no option to refuse. If you think golf carts in traffic are odd, saddle up to see our next drunk's vehicle of choice.
Stop your horse! Stop your horse!
Have you ever heard the saying, the sleepiest person can sleep through anything, even an earthquake if they're tired enough? It was likely written for our next suspect.
Grab the horse so it doesn't do any more damage, please. It's rammed it into my car already.
On May 14th, 2022, an Ohio police officer spotted a bedazzled buggy on the wrong side of the road. The reason he couldn't pull it over will blow your mind.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Hey! Wake up! There's a Bud Light can sitting in there and he passed clean out.
That's what he did for me.
He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home.
I don't even know if this is my car. I found him outside Philly.
418. He's eastbound on Bogue. B-O-G-U-E. We got a drunk Amish guy passed down the buggy. Staley and Bogue Road. He just turned eastbound on Bogue. And I yelled at the guy when he rode by. There's a Bud Light can sitting in the damn buggy. And I hit the side of the buggy and hollered at the guy. He's passed clean out. He's slumped over. No, I mean, I'm yelling, whoa, 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 and no. I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
421. Go ahead, 21. Are you getting check out?
We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
Hey, stop your horse. Stop your horse. Stop your horse. Get your horse.
That's where you guys go.
Grab your horse.
I felt terrible for the most intelligent horse in Ohio, but fortunately, the suspect's friends were around to take care of this gifted Amish Uber.
Okay, grab the horse so it doesn't do any more damage, please. It's rammed it into my car already. Watch yourself. He's coming around to grab him. I don't want him backing up and... All right, get him over here. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
We have
Well,
a buggy stop.
for right now, until I can determine on who you are, let me see your hand. I'm gonna detain you.
All right.
All right?
Yep.
I saw,
Bleeding from the back. Bleeding? Yes.
where?
You felt one. I did.
All right, come on.
418, that's before.
Just leave him right there. No, leave him right there.
Move your car forward.
No, just hang on.
Yeah, hit your car more. That's it.
Just hold him, don't let him move.
You started 29 for a head injury for the driver.
What you got in your pocket? You got anything that's gonna stick me or poke me?
Shouldn't be, no. I got my wallet, change, wallet.
Right.
How do you guys normally keep them moving? Oh, move the damn car.
We were on 19 when they called me had to stop.
Well, I gotta get him in here first, then I can move it.
Okay, yeah, 17 here for code 4.
The suspect not only put the poor animal in danger, but also slammed his own head. Folks, don't get so lit that you think you're a cowboy in Red Dead Redemption 3, unless you want to lasso yourself a DUI.
63243. Repeating, Victor Adam 463243.
I got around him and had him stopped. And he stopped in the road. And then when I got out, he went to go around me and just rammed it right to, and he got busted his head and fell out in the damn ditch.
What's up with the pause? Good boy.
Sometimes you can't control it. Not when you're sleeping. Was he sleeping?
Oh, he's passed out cold. We're running the siren. I'm banging on the side of the buggy.
Beer in there.
He's drunk as His beer's still in there.
I didn't know. I wasn't home. I didn't know he was doing any of this.
He was stopped. He hasn't moved. I pulled mine up.
It's all over the back.
Oh, maybe puke. I don't know. And I started walking around the corner of the car to grab the reins, and that's when he took off.
Dude, I would have stopped here, man.
You couldn't catch him. Every time you get beside of him, he'd freaking speed up.
The suspect was arrested on the spot for the suspicion of driving under the influence. Think a DUI suspect can't get any dumber? Hold on to your wands, because our next suspect is a Harry Potter wannabe who thought his invisibility cloak was real.
What are you doing? I just didn't want to get arrested. Well, look what happened. I've seen dumb people, but you're pretty good.
If I had a list of the dumbest DUI suspects I've ever seen, this 27-year-old Michigan man would be on top for his D-grade performance of playing possum.
Guys, you guys are gonna cut. Be safe, be safe. Put your hands behind your back.
On June 15th, 2024, a Grand Traverse Sheriff's deputy made a routine traffic stop when they spotted a car speeding without a license plate. What happened next was anything but routine.
Yo. Hello.
Central 955, would you start me on that another unit? He's refusing to talk to me. He crawled in the back seat and he's acting like he's asleep.
Howdy. He came flying past on 31 once, and then he did it again. So I stopped him this time. He was going to go straight through, and then he pulled in the left turn lane. Pulls in here, stops, and wouldn't open the door or talk. And then he climbed in the back seat. I think he put the key under the seat. Yeah. I pulled in right behind him, and I came up to the window, opened the, I knocked on the window. I'm like, hey, and he just crawls in the back seat and goes to sleep. Yeah, if you could. If you want to just write it down, I'll read it off to you.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
Yeah, he's driving like hell.
Did you get a speed?
No, he passed me earlier westbound and then came back eastbound. I'm like, oh, not twice. Yeah. And then he was going to go straight through. And at the last second, he kind of pulled at an angle left turn lane right in front of me. And I saw I didn't have a plate. So I lit him up. He pulled in here and he was sitting in the driver's seat and he just sitting there. So I knocked down the window and he kind of leaned against the window. and then he crawled in the back.
Sounds like
obstruction to me.
Yeah.
Gonna be missing a window soon.
Returning expired. He's not the RO.
No, of course not.
That'd be too easy, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I recognize him. I don't.
Hey, open the door. You're under arrest.
Gonna break the window, dude.
Hey, your window's gonna be broke. Open the door.
You see his hands, Jeff?
The dude probably thought he was in Grand Theft Auto, and sleeping in the back seat would log him out in real life. But cops weren't playing along. Their next move would ensure he never ignores a window knock again.
So, last chance. Open the door.
Let me see your hands now.
Get out.
Hands now. Hands now.
Get out.
Whoa, my hands are
Out of the car.
Whoa, dude.
Get out.
Whoa.
You're gonna get tased, guy.
Whoa, I don't want to get tased.
Get out then.
Then start moving.
Come out of the car.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, you guys.
Get out of the car.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whoa, Taser. Come on. Come on. It's class, guys. You're just gonna.
Well, then use your.
Let's
go. Out of the car.
Go, guys. Guys, you guys are gonna cut. You guys are gonna cut.
Get on your stomach.
Be safe. Be safe. Hey, be safe. Guys. Come on, don't hurt me too bad.
Put your hands behind your back.
Give us a hand.
I got cuffs right here.
Hands.
You don't have to be sorry. Just stop pulling away from me.
I'm not trying to.
Hold still.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is this worth going to jail?
No, sir.
Then what are you doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you drunk or high or something?
No, sir.
Then what are you doing?
I just didn't want to get arrested.
Well, look what happened.
What?
Was that a good plan?
No.
You happy with your decision?
No, sir.
I've seen dumb people, but you're pretty good.
Oh my God, sir.
Roll
sir.
on your side.
Sir, I'm not trying to.
Is this car stolen or something?
No, sir.
Dead body in the trunk?
No, sir. No, sir. What the?
Yeah.
That's our question at this point.
Why didn't you talk to me when I came up to you? Roll
I'm
over.
trying to talk to you.
Roll over.
Oh, my shoulder. Oh.
Hang on.
Okay, I'm hanging, officer. I'm hanging. What is that?
I know y'all.
What is that? That's a crumb. I'm a cook. I'm a line cook. That's a crumb. That's a crumb from bread. That's a
I'm not
bread.
talking to you. I'm not saying it's anything.
I
Just
know,
be quiet.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my uncle's car, man. That's my uncle's car. I was just sleeping in it.
You weren't sleeping in it.
Yes, sir. I was sleeping in it. That's my uncle's car.
Okay, just quit talking.
Yes, sir.
I'll talk to you.
Yes, sir. Oh, my shoulder.
Yeah, EMS is on their way. They're gonna come take those probes out.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. I'm good. I can walk home.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Okay, listen.
I'm not as big as you, but I can walk, sir.
You're under arrest. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney. If you can't afford one will be appointed to represent you if you wish. If you decide to answer questions and change your mind, just say so, and I'll quit asking you questions.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that? Do you understand those rights? It's a yes or no question.
Yes, sir.
You understand those rights? Are you willing to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
You're a good guy. I can tell you're a good guy.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
I have been here trying to get McDonald's.
No? Okay. Let's start over.
Okay.
Okay? Because I'm not stupid.
Okay.
And I'm treating you with respect, so don't treat me like I'm an idiot.
No, I'm just cold,
No.
man.
No.
And the
Okay.
taser hurts.
Yeah, it does. So
And the
tell me what
coldness.
happened.
So, I got out of work today.
Okay, you got out of work.
And I just tried to go home. I'm just trying to go home.
Where do you live?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
why were you coming this way?
Because I couldn't find the keys in my camper.
Okay, so you went flying past me on 31.
Was it you at Fly Plus?
Yeah, and then you came flying back. So you're coming to get your keys?
I'm looking for them.
At this point, the police won't even need a breathalyzer to determine if he's intoxicated. Soon, a discovery made by a cop would show he isn't only under the influence, but a compulsive liar.
You found on me?
You got?
No, sir. I don't do. I've never done.
What do you do? Just drink?
No, sir.
Have you
I'm
been
not
drinking
drinking.
tonight?
No, sir.
Okay, so then why when I lit you up and you pulled in here and I came up to the door and was knocking on it, why wouldn't you talk to me?
Because I don't have a driver's license.
You don't? So why wouldn't you talk to me? And then you climbed in the
I just
back?
bought the car, sir. I just bought the car.
Yeah, I understand that.
I
Yeah.
just bought the car, sir, and I'm
Okay.
just trying to get home, sir.
Okay, well, would you, you haven't had anything to drink?
No, sir.
Okay, would you be willing to take a PBT for me?
No, sir.
You wouldn't? Okay.
Make sure you write him a ticket for it then.
Because it smells like you've been drinking.
He said it smells like he's been drinking, so we'll go down that road too. Good work.
I have not been drinking.
You have not been drinking?
No, sir.
Then why won't you take a PBT?
Because I have not been drinking.
Well, then that's all the more reason to take a PBT. Because I think you have. So what'll happen is I'll get a search warrant and I'll get your blood anyway. So it just makes things harder on you. So what's your first name?
You're going to bring the ambulance?
What's your first name?
Rick.
Is it Richard?
Yes, sir. Richard Whiting.
What's your middle name, Richard?
What does that say? What does that say?
Big mouth guy.
Not Richard. Did you think I was going to go away? Did you think I was going to leave?
No, you're going to take care of me, aren't you?
You bet.
You're a good guy, man. I know you're a good guy. You're going to take care of me. You're going to bring me in jail, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Can I stand up?
No, you can't.
No, sir.
Hi, we gotta get the barbs out for you.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Oh, I feel they're on my hand. They're on my hands. Ooh, oh, God, that's like a prickly. That's like a pricker.
Another one.
What, what are they called? The pricker?
They're called barbs.
Barbs? Prickers? Oh, can I just walk home? Am I going to jail?
Yeah, I already told you you're going to jail. It's between his legs up front.
It's under, it's under.
Yeah.
You might have to have a tool. You might have to
Lock up on your right hip for me, home.
Something about how he talks tells me this wasn't his first run-in with the law, and he just kept asking dumb questions.
You were so scared you climbed in the back and went to sleep? Wow.
I almost my pants, brother.
Really?
Almost my pants.
Yeah, that's when the window broke. Before that, you weren't scared.
I definitely my pants there.
Yeah.
I definitely my pants.
Yeah, before that, I don't think you were scared, though.
No, I don't want to my pants.
Yeah.
No, nobody does.
Yeah, please don't.
Nobody tries to. Dude, it does get cold at
How
night.
long you had this car?
I just bought it today.
Today?
Yes,
And
sir.
You bought it from your uncle? What's his name?
No. I bought it for my uncle.
You bought it for your uncle?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Money guy.
Who'd you buy it from?
I bought it from a guy in Traverse City.
Do you know his name?
Yep, his name's Aaron.
Eric?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Double A. There's an A at the beginning and then A afterwards, and then Aaron.
Yeah, I got it. Do you have any paperwork at all?
Yes, sir.
Where is it?
At my camper. And that's where,
Where's your camper? All good?
Yeah. You good with us?
Yeah.
You all good?
I'm okay.
All right. I'm gonna have you stand up. All right?
My hips are bad. My hips are hurting.
Okay.
Like, can I okay, yeah.
Sure. However you want.
Yes, sir.
Come right back here. Quit tensing up.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
It's cold out too. You know, I'm shivering. Jeez.
I think that's adrenaline. That's why you're shivering, because it's not really cold.
It was warm earlier.
Yeah, the sun was out. It does that.
This tribal? Are you guys tribal police?
Right here.
Are you guys tribal police?
See that?
Grand Traverse? Oh, you guys are state of Michigan?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys are affiliated with
That's
Michigan?
that's where you are. Gonna have you have a seat in the car.
Oh, state police. You guys are big shots. Oh, those big shots too.
All right. Go ahead, have a seat. Sit in the car.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think so. It's hard to. He's got a lot more hair.
The man was charged with resisting, obstructing an officer, and operating while intoxicated.
There's a thin line between fun drinking and hazardous drinking, but it's hard to notice that you've crossed that line when you're almost always drunk. Our next suspect is a perfect example of that. He'll have you laughing and concerned in a matter of minutes.
Tell me your ID. Are you gonna puke? If you're gonna puke, please throw that way.
There are plenty of places you could get a DUI charge. A boulevard, a highway, hell, even a sidewalk. But wait till you find out where our next suspect was found speeding.
Alpha 50, you want to tell us type 1 by number when you're ready? Nah, that stays. Yeah, that's gonna go with us. You live here?
On July 24th, 2022, police were dispatched to a local Walmart in Florida over complaints of a drunk man causing havoc. His vehicle of choice? Prepare to be surprised.
Good morning. Good morning. Accurate.
So he's been here for about an hour, was driving around, and then got to the point where he was running everything. We made it this far. Opened a bottle of vodka, just got spilled all over me, and I tried to take it away from him. Yeah, he's not talking. We let us take his vitals, that's all
You
we
have an
got.
ID? Where's your ID? Where's your ID?
I would answer her questions.
Where's your ID at? You have a wallet?
Is it blue?
My man, where's your ID at?
That's another thing.
Where's your ID at? Hand it to me.
It's You gonna throw up? All right, get your ID out.
Show me your ID, man.
It's like talking.
Where's your ID at? Hello. Where's your ID at? Keep going. Tell me your ID. Are you gonna puke? If you're gonna puke, please throw that way. Okay. ID. Where's it at? It's right here. Move your hand. Mark, any of this yours in here?
Let it go.
So those headphones?
I don't have selection for it. I'm pretty sure they're ours, but
You want me to leave them?
yeah.
Leave them? All right. Take these off. Because we know these aren't yours. Is this your charger? Yeah? All right. What?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Alpha 51 to Melbourne, cleared south side. Alpha 51 to Teleside, 1 by number when you're ready. Nah, that stays. Yeah, that's gonna go with us. What? You live here? You live here? No? Is that your backpack? Is that your backpack? Is that your backpack?
Yes.
Yes.
It's mine.
Okay, is that your bottle of vodka? Is that yours? Is that yours? Came out of your backpack. Watch your back.
The suspect was identified as 39-year-old Aaron Gregory, who was so intoxicated he'd been rendered speechless. So the officers took measures accordingly.
I'll move you over to here.
Go hop on the bed.
Can you do it yourself? Come on, dude. Come on.
Hey, go hop on the bed.
Come on. We're gonna move over there. Oh, he's looking. No,
Pat,
no.
don't do that.
There's no way to disable it. I already asked.
Go
Exactly.
get on the bed. Make this easier on yourself and go get on the bed for me.
Gregory, go sit over there. Go sit in that seat.
Greg, go get on the bed.
There we go. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, spin around. Let's go.
We got all day.
All right.
Sit back this way. Trying to give him help at all. Yeah, good morning.
Yep.
Can you really?
Yep. All right, my man, give me your other hand. No, stay there for a second.
You guys here for that lady with chest pain? There you go.
I'll get one more.
Stop moving.
Go ahead,
Can I help?
He said a little, but I don't think it's 25.
Take it home.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm sure if you want to get seen quick enough. It's true.
Keywords.
All right, my man. Hopping in the back seat with me.
All right.
Chest
Come on. Come on. Come on. Get
Pick
up.
up.
Yeah, but her main complaint wasn't chest pain, it was just breathing.
Oh, okay.
Those two don't go together up there.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Come on. Watch your head.
You said you can have it without? Yeah, great for me.
All right, have a seat.
Take a seat up in there, bud. Okay.
All right, Gregory, gotta have a seat.
There you go. I held over more of Palm Days. Really? Palm Days suck.
All right, all the way in.
Aaron's attitude was alarming, and it's understandable if you're concerned. But the witnesses would reveal interesting facts about him.
Scoot back. Gregory, scoot back so you can get in the vehicle. Hold on to this and scoot back. There you go, all the way in. There we go. So tell me what people were telling you inside.
Oh, easy. I watched them run into shelving people. He was here last night hitting on women, but I don't think he was that intoxicated. And then as we got here, we started getting complaints That's when I called you guys.
You willing to provide a breath test?
Are you willing to provide a breath test for me? Where you blow into a machine? Aaron, are you willing to provide a breath test? Yes or no? Would you take that as a no? All right.
On the way to the police station, Aaron opened up and got a free therapy session from the kind officer, because who needs a couch when you've got a cop car? Aaron was booked for DUI, among other charges. While Aaron wasn't much of a talker, our next suspect was a yapper with a delusion.
It's on my phone's on my phone.
No, just hang out right there.
Dude, I know, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not pissing you off.
No, you're not,
bro.
but you just keep like walking into me. But that's all right.
Some drunks lie about being sober, and then there's another kind that is so hammered they genuinely forget they're intoxicated. Our next suspect is so clueless that it's funny.
When did you say you took the last one? The last edible?
The last edible was Daisy.
You said you took one tonight.
In May of 2024, the University of Central Florida Police did a routine stop, not knowing they were in for a free comedy show.
How's it going, man?
Good evening, officer. How are you doing?
Good. Officer Hopkins of the police department. You got your license registration on you?
Yes, sir. So, I literally just left my house to come pick up my friend.
Okay.
And I really hope I have my license. If not, I can give you...
Are you the registered owner of the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let's see your registration then.
I'm
pulling you over because you were just stopped in the middle of the intersection there, and then you backed up, and then you just rolled right forward into the middle of the intersection again.
The guy behind me was honking with me, saying like, "Yo, you're a little too far over the lines." So that's why I just reversed a little bit.
Yeah, but then you just went right back into the middle of the intersection.
Because I thought I was about to turn. I'm sorry, sir.
That's all right.
Let me. Okay, I'm gonna reach you.
Yeah, you don't have any guns or anything in here?
No, sir.
Perfect. Yeah, you can go ahead and grab it.
Yeah.
22. Can I get a routine for you, please?
Like, I mean,
you're good, man. Go ahead.
Like, I have a large
Knife?
people who were in the military in Amsterdam. So like helping out during the World War II, like all that stuff. So I have the utmost respect for all of law enforcement. So I really appreciate you guys and keeping us safe and everything. So this expires.
That one's good. You said you don't have your license on you?
Unless I can somehow rummage through it here. But I just literally ran out to pick up my buddy's girlfriend. So I do not plan on being out very long.
Hey, would you mind stepping out so we can just talk on the sidewalk over there so I can get out of the road here?
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit by a car.
No, I'm sorry.
You're good. Just put it. No. You step out and we'll just walk to the sidewalk over there. So that way neither of us are going to be in any kind of traffic.
Hold on, let me get this.
You're good. I'm just trying to make sure your car doesn't come take the door off.
Thank you, man.
You're good. Just hang out on the sidewalk over here for me.
Okay. And I'm really sorry. I completely forgot my wallet or my ID.
Yeah.
Like I've had that probably every single day since I started driving to 16.
Okay.
So, hello. I don't know if you guys don't shake hands, do you?
Nah.
Okay. Well, Knox.
How we doing, brother?
I'm Jack, or legal name John, but
all right.
you can run through all the system and all that stuff if you want.
No, that's fine. I found you. You got a good license. So what I'm worried about is how much you've had to drink.
I haven't had anything recently.
Have you taken any or anything?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive. I picked up my friends.
Because your balance is off, your speech is super slurred, your eyes are very red and watery, and it looked like when you were doing whatever it was you were doing in the intersection. I don't even know what it was. You were just in the middle of the intersection, and then you backed up, and then you just rolled right in the middle of the intersection again.
Well, my roommate is driving my car because I went up to Minnesota, and I had a seizure for the first time in my life. So I'm going to the doctor on the 23rd, like in here, like in Florida. So that's why they just want to check to make sure I'm all good. I mean, I can take a sobriety test if you guys want. I'm sober. I can do whatever, but.
So you're telling me you haven't had a sip of alcohol tonight, or
I haven't had a sip of alcohol.
You haven't done any kind of or anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have a medical card, and I took an edible.
When was that?
A while ago, the second I got home from work. 4, 5, and it was 5 milligrams.
Okay. Would you be willing to do field sobriety exercises?
I would prefer not to. I mean, my mom's boyfriend's a lawyer. He always would say, but if you guys are going to take me down to the, police, what is it? It's not the
jail?
The precinct, right? Is that where you sit with people and talk?
No. So this all happens kind of roadside, right? So, based on my observations, that's why I'm asking you if you would be willing to consent to performing the standardized field sobriety exercises.
Okay.
Because if not, then I have to go over the consequences of not doing so.
Well, I'm sorry?
I said if not, then I have to go over the consequences of not doing so.
And the consequences are way worse, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It could be either way, I suppose, but the consequences would be...
I mean, I don't have anything in my car. I can swear up and down on that.
I'm not too worried about what's in the car. I'm worried about what's going on with you. Because you're still standing here slurring your words, really heavily.
I do not think I'm doing so in the slightest. I mean, I can get an Uber home if you want.
If you say you're sober, why would you need to get an Uber home?
Because you're the one who's pressing me, saying yo, you seem so drunk.
Just showing you my letting you know what I'm observing.
No, sir. I have the utmost respect for law enforcement, all that. So, don't think I'm trying to come, disrespect you. But, I mean, you can take a field sobriety test if you really want to. I mean...
You have to consent, so are you willing to do the field sobriety exercises?
And if I don't do it, what would happen?
So, if you don't do it, I have to base my determination on whether to take you to jail or not based on all of my observations, you driving and you standing here and everything.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the test.
Alright, well, hang out right here. Where are you going?
I thought you were taking
No, we're doing it right here.
Okay.
We don't gotta go nowhere. Alright, I'm just gonna ask you a couple medical questions, alright, that I ask everyone, alright?
Saddle in for stand-up comedy routine because our suspect, who's apparently a UCF student, would forget basic vocabulary while claiming he's not drunk.
When's the last time, when did you say you took the last one? The last edible?
The last edible was days ago.
You said you took one tonight.
The kid I went with took one tonight.
You said you took one tonight.
An edible?
Yes.
You said we got off work.
I smoked.
Okay, well, you told me you took an edible. But either way, that's fine. When was that at?
I mean, unless I took 10 milligrams out of Tyler's new pack, but I didn't buy a whole nother pack and eat a whole nother pack of edibles. I'm sorry if all the stress like kind of had me miscombobulated.
All right. Any physical disabilities or speech impediments?
No, sir.
All right. Glass eye. You have a glass eye?
No, sir.
Artificial limbs. Those
No,
look
sir.
real. Any injuries you like me to know about?
I have
Besides the seizure?
I had a broken growth plate probably like 4 years, or when I was like 5 years old.
Does that affect your walking or standing in any way?
The way they described it, the docs, because my grandfather was a plastic surgeon, she came in and was talking to them, and he was like, why don't we just get like this performance of surgery, and then it worked, so.
Alright. Are you alright? I just want to make sure you're okay.
No,
Right.
like, hold on, like, you can be honest, do I look fucked up?
It's just, you just keep, like, bouncing around.
I mean, I have ADD with all due.
Okay.
Like,
well, just hang out over there for me.
I know, but I'm just.
Do you have any head injuries?
I played hockey my whole life.
Do you have, like, anything that currently affects you?
Never was diagnosed with a concussion.
Alright.
So, no. You can mark off no, besides the fact that I have anxiety.
Okay, so anxiety. Do you take medication for that?
I do not take medication for that. Okay, this is the worst thing anyone wants to hear about. I've been like, quote unquote, self-meditating. It's about self-meditating. Or self-medicating. Medicating, yeah. And I'll take like a 10 milligram edible at night. Like, I'm a integrated business major at UCF. So, I study pretty hard and shit. And like, I'll take like one of those. Obviously, that's illegal.
Yeah.
Like, but like, I mean, did you go to college? Like high school? Like, you know how
I get it.
Like, I feel bad. Like,
That's
but my mom was also like, Jack, you have ADD. You can get your own script, but I don't want to take like a script a day and then get addicted. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Do you have allergies?
Cipro, Cedax, and that's it.
What is that exactly?
I can Google it. It's on my phone's on my phone.
No, just hang out right there.
Dude, I know. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not pissing you off.
No, you're not,
bro.
but you just keep like walking into me. But that's alright. Do you feel like you're functioning at 100% of your capacity?
110%. I could go into my hardest business finance class and like genuinely comprehend.
When's the last time you slept? Like from when to when?
I worked close today, so I have been getting up kind of early. I'm not gonna. Is that like a problem?
So last night or whenever you went to sleep, did you go to sleep from when? And then when did you wake up? Like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. or when? If you could.
Oh no, like 8:30.
8:30 p.m.
to like 6:45. Like, I get sleep. I'm not like, I feel maybe getting like.
No, I don't want you to get that close to me.
No, I know, but like.
No. You can just tell me. All right. So
all I'm saying is like, nobody does like.
And you said you haven't had anything to drink tonight, though, right?
No.
Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being sober, 10 being completely impaired, based off or alcohol, where would you rate yourself? 0 sober, 10 very impaired.
A 3 max, honestly. And I can tell the truth. You can, like, I'm telling the truth. I mean.
All right. Honestly, he seems like a nice dude who's actually so hammered he can't see straight. So the police run a quick sobriety test, which would reveal it all.
So you said you see the tip of this black pen, right? You see this right in front of my finger?
On the left?
My pen.
Yeah, you're right. My left. I'm sorry.
Okay. I need you to follow this with your eyes, and your eyes only. You're going to keep your head perfectly still, okay? You understand?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in the,
That's all right.
in the zone.
You don't have to get in the zone. You just got to stay still and follow it with your eyes. That's it. That's all you got to do. Follow it with your eyes, okay? Go. Keep your head still. Keep your head still. All right, look at me. Put your arms down by your side.
No, you're gonna this shit over.
What?
Good?
Put your arms down by your side. That's all you got to do is stand there and keep your feet together. Keep your feet together just like mine. Alright. Now I need you to stay still. Keep your head just where it is, okay? And follow this with your eyes. Place your right foot in front of that and bring your heel to your toe. Arms down by your side, please. Take one step back.
Back?
Yep, because you're not supposed to start until I tell you to.
I thought you said start.
That word did not come out of my mouth. Do exactly what I'm asking you to. Place your left foot on the line. Place your right foot in front of it. And then just bring your heel and toe together and stay there. Nope. What? Look, I need you to stand just like this, still. You see how I'm standing still? Do what I'm doing right now. Right now. Put your left foot on it. Right foot in front. And stay just like that with your arms down by your side. It's okay if you need to do that, but just don't start walking it. When I tell you to start, and I'll demonstrate everything before I ask you to do anything, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, turn, take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line. Okay? Yep. When you turn, keep your front foot on the line, whatever foot that happens to be, and turn by taking a series of small steps. Once you start walking, do not stop until you have completed the exercise. Again, it's going to look just like this. When I tell you to start, which is not now, so do not start, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you've reached your 9th step. Saying this is my 9th step, I'm going to keep my front foot on the line, which is my left foot in this case, and turn by taking a series of small steps. It's going to look just like this. To make that 180-degree turn, where I will then take 9 more heel-to-toe steps back down the line. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you've reached your 9th step. Your arms have to stay by your side. You need to watch your feet, and you need to count each step out loud.
Okay, can these be like this?
Nope. Just like I showed you, down by your side. Do you have any questions? I'll be more than happy to answer questions.
No, as long as I'm, like, as soon as I mistake, just...
Yeah, just get back in that starting position, left foot on the line, right foot in front of the other. Remember, keep your arms down by your side, watch your feet, count each step out loud.
Come on.
Touch heel to toe.
That was bad. 2, 4, 5, 6.
If our book-smart suspect could witness his disastrous sobriety test the next morning, he'd be appalled, because that was an easy F. But wait, he can do worse.
Arms down by your side, feet together. Say I've chosen to raise my right leg. I'm going to raise that thing about 6 inches. Point your toe out, look down at your foot, and count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. And you're going to keep counting until I tell you to stop. You understand? Mm-hmm. All right, so get in that starting position we talked about, not leaving a few times.
Can I walk on these? Or?
We're not walking. You gotta stop walking. Remember what I just showed you? We're not walking. Okay, do you remember what I just showed you?
I thought we were walking now.
No, we already did that. Remember, what did I just show you? Look, I'm going to show you again just to give you the benefit of the doubt. We're not walking down this line. We already did that. I just demonstrated this. This is the starting position. When I tell you to go, choose a leg, bring it 6 inches up, point your toe out, look down at it, keep your arms down by your side, and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and you're going to keep counting until Officer Allen here tells you to stop. All right, so get in that starting position we keep talking about. Feet together, arms down by your side. Which leg do you want to raise whenever he tells you to start?
Right.
All right, whenever he tells you to start, you may begin. Ready? Yeah. You may begin.
Oh, shit. My balance is brutal.
You relax. All right, you're good, man. Just hang tight. You can relax. Stay there, though.
You guys can tell me the truth. That,
What's
like,
this thing in your pocket?
it's
A vape?
it's a vape. Yes, ma'am. I'm 21.
Oh, okay.
I give you guys my.
Yeah, the law is 21 to smoke tobacco, right?
Yes, sir.
I forgot that.
You can scan it.
Doesn't
You can scan my. Oh my gosh.
No, it's
my
fine.
ID. I just realized.
What, it has a scanner on it?
Where did you buy this one? It's a little interesting.
Well,
you
outside.
can charge it.
Am I getting arrested? Yes. The train's behind your back? I'll tell you, you need to get the handcuffs.
You're being placed under arrest for DUI. Stop walking. Stop walking. You got anything on you, boss man?
No, sir. Can I at least text my friends?
We're gonna take your phone with us.
Okay.
And do you have your wallet in the car? I don't think so, right?
Yeah.
No. All right. Right here. Right here.
Is it misdemeanor or felony?
You okay?
I'm totally fine, bro. Y'all are tripping out. I'm sober. Like, seriously, I know you guys don't believe it. Put your feet in.
Our suspect was arrested on suspicion of DUI.
Well, let's hope these individuals learned their lesson, even if it had been the hard way. Thank you for guiding us through these cases, Detective. And as of you, do you think these people have a chance to improve their behavior, or are some people simply beyond repair? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. As always, stay safe out there.